yesterday, Ted Cruz, his office called and said, Senator would like to speak to your audience. And we said, okay. And then we hung up the phone, and then somebody said, what do they want to talk about? And we're like, oh, didn't ask. Just, okay, it's Ted Cruz. So we've been speculating that he's going to announce his candidacy.
Yeah, he's going to skip right past the exploratory committee.
Yeah, he's going to go right
directly to I am a candidate for president.
I think he's just going to go right to I'm the next president of the United States.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. And the audience is okay with that as well. Senator Ted Cruz is with us now. Mr. President, how are you?
Glenn, good morning. It's great to be with you.
So let me ask you, I don't know if you've seen this, but we do a poll every month, and thousands of people take it, and you have the highest score.
Both times.
I mean, it's amazing. We'll have to send you a copy of this poll because it's amazing. It shows how out of touch the GOP is. But both times we've taken the poll, we take it every month. You have the highest score, and we ask people to rank, give a grade. And you've gotten an A+, right? Both times?
A minus, actually. A
Ooh,
minus.
Averages out to
and change.
A+ from all of us every time.
Yeah, A+ from us.
But there might be somebody out there giving you a B that brought down your average a little bit,
yes.
Senator.
So you are in this audience loves you, sir, and we would love to now hear your announcement that you are started an exploratory committee and so go ahead.
Well, Glenn, I got to tell you, I cannot overstate how encouraged I am by the support. There is nobody I would rather march into battle with than the men and women that listen to you every day, because they're Americans standing up to turn our country around.
And so, as a result,
therefore,
and so what I'll say is stay tuned.
All right.
I will point out. I was in Iowa last weekend. Tomorrow morning I'm flying to South Carolina. The next day I'm going to New Hampshire.
That's
those
pretty
are
significant.
not necessarily states chosen at random.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, it is 17 degrees on average in Iowa this time of year.
And we did notice the temperature when you were there last week. We noticed the temperature and we're like, that's
He's
not a
going
pleasure
for fun.
cruise.
That's not a vacation.
Wow, this is encouraging.
Iowa was beautiful, and it ended up being unseasonably warm. I joked that if we were to launch a campaign, we could just make the campaign message be, vote for Cruz, he'll bring the sunshine. If we could deliver
That's
on
good.
that, they'd probably cancel the whole election.
Yes. Wow, this is good news, Ted.
Very.
Really good news.
Because we were just saying, Senator, a couple of weeks ago that, how badly we want you to run, but that you really hadn't made a lot of, You
haven't said anything.
You haven't said
about
much that led us to believe that you were going to until now.
Except that
I am looking at it very, very seriously, and I got to tell you, the encouragement that we're receiving is breathtaking. Let me give you an interesting metric. So about a month ago, I was up in Iowa at the big Freedom Summit they had there, where they had 8 or 10 potential candidates were there. Fantastic event, incredible enthusiasm. Now, at the end of my remarks, I asked folks to text in their cell phones, to text the word Constitution to the number 33733. Now, there were 1,200 people there in the auditorium, and I said, text your cell phone in if you want to join our Iowa Grassroots Army. How many do you think texted in?
I think 1,500. I think more than what was in. I think people started to tell people outside, and you got more than what was in the. How many?
Glenn, you are prescient. 3,600.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
I mean, it was breathtaking. The exact count was 3,598.
So if we wanted, hang on just a second. Hold on just a second. So if you want to join the Ted Cruz for President grassroots campaign now, does that text number still work?
The text still works. It's text the word Constitution to 33733. Again, that's Constitution to 33733. And I got to say, I'd be thrilled if the next time I come on, I can report
I'd love
that the
that.
Glenn Beck Army dwarfed any prior army coming together saying, we're going to stand together to turn the country.
Well, that will happen. I can guarantee that. So here's the thing, Ted. It sounds to me like you've made an announcement without making an announcement.
It really does.
So just go ahead and make the announcement.
You know what, Ted? I love you. And we have been watching you and Mike Lee, and there's a few others that have gone to Washington and have done what they said they were going to do. And you take the arrows and the slings and the rocks in the forehead. It will truly be an honor to stand by your side. And
yeah, because nobody
has
done it as boldly as you have.
No.
Nobody. Nobody.
Look, at the end of the day, we're trying to do the exact same thing, which is tell the truth about what's happening to our country. And truth is a powerful force, and it is a radical act right now. Look, what y'all say on the radio, when you first say it, there are a whole bunch of skeptics that say that can't possibly be happening. A year ago, if you were to have said the Obama administration is going to send government monitors into newsrooms across the country from the FCC, people would have claimed that you thought black helicopters were coming to get you.
They did. I said that 4 years ago. I said that 4 years ago, and they did say that.
I know. Look, 6 months ago, if you would have said that the city of Houston was going to subpoena 5 pastors and order them to hand over their sermons, they'd have written you off as being radical and extreme. And as you know, that is what's happening. And telling the truth is powerful.
We said this morning, if I would have told you that the President of the United States would negotiate against our allies of Israel and Saudi Arabia and negotiate with the terrorist leaders in Iran by themselves, and the week that was happening, the First Lady would hold a celebration at the White House. What was that celebration at the White House? What was that called? Hold on Wednesday. I don't know if you even know this. She held a celebration at the White House to mark the Iranian New Year. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
Well, you know, the Iranians celebrate every year as well. They have an actual holiday in Iran called Death to America Day. And it's, you know, we have Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
Man.
Every year in Iran, they celebrate Death to America Day.
Is that real?
The anniversary of Iran taking Americans hostage in the 1970s.
Well, then the least we can do, you know, for them celebrating us is to return the favor, right?
Yeah.
I'd
like to send over some candles.
Yeah.
I hope your house is in order. I suspect that it is, but I hope your house is in order because they're going to come after you with everything that they have. But we're thrilled, and I know we say this jokingly every time that everybody heard that Ted Cruz just announced he was running for president.
That's what I heard. That's what America heard.
I think we kind of did hear that here. We'll wait for the official announcement, but we're thrilled.
Well, Glenn, I'll tell you a story. Which may encourage you. Asked about our house being in order. As you know, Heidi and I were blessed. We've got 2 little girls, Caroline and Catherine. Caroline is 6, Catherine's 4. And not too long ago, several weeks ago, Caroline, our 6-year-old, was talking to us. And we live in a high-rise condo in Houston, and we got them a couple of months ago a little baby puppy, a little white furry puppy named Snowflake, which talk about 2 girls thrilled to have a little puppy. Well, Caroline a few weeks ago told Heidi and me, she said, all right, Daddy, I've decided it's okay if you decide you want to run for president. Because if you do and you win, then we'll get a backyard and Snowflake will have a place to go pee.
Thank God for Snowflake.
Yeah.
Ted, thank you very much.
That is a true story from 6-year-old Caroline on her views on the 2016 cycle.
God bless you, man. Thank you so much, Senator.
Thank you. God bless.
Senator Ted. Oh, wait. One more time. What is that text number?
Oh, yeah.
Text Constitution.
Text the word Constitution to the number 33733.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Senator, you bet. If you want to be a part of the elect Ted Cruz campaign, that's exactly how you do it. A huge, I think, announcement here.
Seems like it.
Yeah. The spot. Wow. I'm just trying to get. I like actually like tingly. He volunteered the information. I don't think it gets bigger than that.
I don't think so.
I think that was an unofficial announcement. I know it was an unofficial announcement for the presidency of the United States with Ted Cruz.
Yes. Right. We can't say it's official, but
but
came pretty close.
Yeah, and if you'd like to be a part of his grassroots campaign, text Constitution to 33733.